Forced to leave Canada. What happens when your work permit expires? Welcome back to Canada Chronicles. In today's video, we're diving deep into a crucial topic for foreign workers: what happens when your work permit expires in Canada. Whether you're navigating the stress of renewing your permit, managing your assets like homes and cars, or planning your next steps if you have to leave, this video has all the insights you need. We'll walk you through legal considerations, financial responsibilities, and, most importantly, how to get back to Canada even if you're forced to leave. Stay tuned until the end, where we'll explore your pathways to return through options like express entry, the provincial nominee program, and more. We'll also show you how to plan proactively to avoid last-minute scrambles and ensure you're prepared for any scenario. If you're serious about staying informed on Canadian immigration, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you never miss a vital update. Now, let's get started. Understanding work permit expiration and renewal. When your Canadian work permit is about to expire, the pressure mounts. As of October 2024, foreign workers face stricter regulations regarding work permit renewals due to immigration policy changes. When your work permit expires, immediate action is required. Failing to renew or change your status can result in legal consequences, including removal from the country. There are two main types of work permits: employer-specific and open work permits. Employer-specific permits require your employer to secure a labor market impact assessment. An LMIA proves that no Canadian workers are available to fill your job, and the government must approve it before your work permit can be renewed. If your employer can't get a new LMIA, you won't be able to extend your permit. On the other hand, open work permits such as the post-graduation work permit offer more flexibility, allowing you to work for any employer in Canada. However, these permits are usually non-renewable. Once they expire, you'll need to explore other options, like applying for permanent residency or switching to another visa category. What happens if you can't renew? If your work permit expires and you're unable to renew it, you have a few options. Apply for a visitor visa. A visitor visa lets you stay in Canada, but you won't be allowed to work. This visa gives you extra time to plan your next steps, such as preparing to leave or applying for permanent residency. Restoration of status. If your permit has already expired, you can apply to restore your status within 90 days. Keep in mind, though, that you're not allowed to work while waiting for a decision, and restoration is not guaranteed. If denied, you will have to leave Canada, and overstaying can make it harder to return in the future. Managing your assets and financial obligations before leaving Canada. If you own property or have financial responsibilities in Canada, sorting these out before your work permit expires is crucial. This can be especially challenging if you're required to leave quickly. Here's how you can manage your assets and finances. Selling or renting your property. If you own a home, you'll need to decide whether to sell or rent it out before departing. Selling is often more straightforward if you don't plan to return, but it can take time to finalize. Renting is a viable option if you plan to come back to Canada later, but managing it from abroad can be complicated and might require hiring a property manager. Mortgage responsibilities. Leaving Canada doesn't release you from mortgage responsibilities. You must continue paying your mortgage whether you sell or rent the property. If you're renting it out, rental income can help cover your payments, but you'll still need a clear financial plan. Selling or exporting your car. If you own a car, you'll need to decide whether to sell it or export it to your home country. Selling is generally faster and easier if time is limited, while exporting the car may involve high customs duties and fees. Financial and legal considerations. Leaving Canada due to an expired work permit also means addressing several financial and legal obligations. Settling debts. Any outstanding debts, like credit card balances, loans, or mortgages, must still be paid even if you leave the country. Failing to settle these debts can damage your Canadian credit score and make it harder to return or secure loans in the future. Tax obligations. If you sell assets such as a home or car, you may be required to pay capital gains tax. Additionally, you'll need to file a final tax return for any income earned in Canada, even if you no longer live in the country. Employment insurance and pension plans. If you've contributed to employment insurance or pension plans while working in Canada, you may still be able to claim benefits. In some cases, pension contributions can be transferred to your home country, depending on bilateral agreements between Canada and your home nation. Thanks for staying with us this far. We appreciate your time and hope you're finding this information valuable. Now, let's dive into one of the most important sections: your pathways to return to Canada, whether through express entry, provincial nominee programs, or other options designed to help you make Canada your permanent home. Returning to Canada. Pathways to come back. Even if you're forced to leave Canada due to an expired work permit, several pathways allow you to return. Express entry. Skilled workers can re-enter Canada as permanent residents through the Express Entry system. Improving your comprehensive ranking system score by taking language tests or gaining more work experience can significantly boost your chances of receiving an invitation to apply for permanent residency. Provincial Nominee Program. Provinces prioritize workers in high-demand industries like healthcare and technology. A provincial nomination can increase your CRS score and fast-track your return as a permanent resident. Family Sponsorship. If you have a Canadian spouse or partner, they can sponsor you for permanent residency. This is a common route for those with strong family ties in Canada. Global Talent Stream. Workers in high-demand sectors like technology can take advantage of the Global Talent Stream, which fast-tracks work permits for skilled individuals. If you're in one of these industries, this could be a quicker route back to Canada. Navigating immigration policy changes. Canadian immigration policies change frequently, and staying updated is crucial if you plan to return. Here are a few key updates. International Student Regulations. Changes to the post-graduation work permit program have introduced stricter eligibility criteria based on the field of study. International students should stay informed about these updates when planning their transition from student to work permits. Temporary Foreign Worker Program Adjustments. New regulations have placed stricter controls on lower-wage occupations under the Temporary Foreign Worker Program, which may impact the ability to return under this route. Staying informed on these policy updates is essential for making strategic decisions about your return to Canada. How to plan for the future. Planning for the expiration of your work permit requires proactive steps to ensure you're not caught off guard. Start early. Begin exploring your options for renewing your permit or transitioning to permanent residency well before your permit expires. This gives you time to explore various routes and minimize last-minute challenges. Improve your CRS score. If you're aiming for permanent residency through Express Entry, focus on improving your CRS score. This can include gaining work experience in Canada, improving language proficiency, or securing a provincial nominee program nomination. Monitor immigration policy updates. Immigration policies frequently change, especially in high-demand sectors like healthcare and tech. Staying up to date ensures you can adjust your strategy accordingly. Preparing for departure. If you must leave Canada, planning a smooth departure is key. Settle financial obligations. Ensure all debts are paid off, including mortgages, loans, and credit cards, to avoid any damage to your financial reputation. Manage or liquidate assets. Decide whether to sell or rent out your home or car. Selling offers more liquidity, while renting may be a better option if you plan to return in the future. Transfer funds. Make sure to transfer any remaining funds from Canadian bank accounts to your home country, while considering exchange rates and transfer fees. Taking these steps will help you minimize disruption and keep the option of returning to Canada open. Navigating the expiration of your work permit can feel overwhelming, but with the right information, it's possible to manage the process smoothly. Whether you're looking to renew your permit, explore alternative options, or plan a return to Canada, preparation is essential. Remember, even if you're forced to leave, there are pathways to come back, from Express Entry to family sponsorship. Start planning early, stay informed on immigration policies, and ensure you're prepared for whatever comes next. Thanks for watching Canada Chronicles. We hope this video gave you the insights you need to navigate your work permit situation in Canada. If you found this helpful, give us a thumbs up, share this video, and hit that subscribe button to stay updated on all things Canadian immigration. Don't forget to turn on notifications so you never miss an important update. See you in the next video.